guys, Alex here and Sayo.
Hi, hello.
So we want to speak about our personal first live show, and I think I'll try it. So my first live show was in Moscow. Back in Moscow, I think it was like 2007, I think. I was 17 years old there, and my first live show was черный кофе, which means black coffee. It's a band from Russia. They play like something around like hard rock, heavy metal, and typical Russian stuff, I think. So I went to live space with my friends back then. So I just started to listen to some hard rock and heavy metal stuff, and this band was something new to me, and I was not so familiar with that band back then, but I just I wanted to give it a try, and my friends said like, let's go with us. It's like this guy sounds great, and I think you'll like it, something like this. So I give it a try. I went to the live show. It was my first time metal live show, I think, and it was inspiring. At some point, I met some like new guys, like some new friends back then, and some new people. It was like really inspirational. But speak about this music of this band, and I don't know, the guitar skills, I think, like musician skills. I think they used to play good. I don't know what's happening with them right now, but certainly it's not my style of music. So I like more aggressive stuff or more melodic stuff. So that's why I don't really appreciate Russian scene, especially the old one. So the Черный Coffee is definitely an old scene. I think it's from 90s, maybe 80s, and they like sound like typical Russian bands. So music is simple, but the lyrics, I think, the lyrics is the main point of that kind of bands, and way they are express themselves. I think it's like Christian rock or something at some point.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was good for if you're like 15 years old or something, or just try gives a try to listen to metal, or like where you're young, you find some band and you just want to like just to listen everything that it comes to your mind, or some CDs that you have, or your relatives have, or friends or something. So basically, I went to this concert. I was really satisfied with it. It's my first time headbanging experience.
That's nice.
And it was really weird to see a lot of bikers down there, because back then I think didn't get used to it, to see a lot of bikers. And just like everyone is leather, some big birds, long hair and stuff, so like kind of old school dudes. And I was back then actually basically the same. I have no beard because like I'm 17 years old, beard like something strange, I think. But I had long hair, and I used to have long hair back then.
Wow.
And right now I have no hair actually. Yeah, and I used to wear a leather jacket. I was so thin, so leather jacket looked at me like it was heavier than me. Yeah. So my first live show was черный coffee, black coffee, and next after this, right? So I started to listen more heavier music like death metal, black metal, or something. So I found myself that I really like Swedish stuff, actually, like melodic death metal, like Dark and Tranquility, In Flames, like At the Gates, like maybe like Dismember, if you know what I mean, some progressive stuff, Opeth, right? So I really dig into more Scandinavian sound than just typical Russian, like Aria or Cherny Coffee or some other bands, like maybe Master or something like this. So my type of music abroad, yeah, especially Swedish, like European stuff, of course American stuff. Like I really dig into Killswitch Engage. In fact, I started to listen to the metal after I heard Resident Evil 2 movie soundtrack. So I just when I just saw the movie, I'm like, there's like top-notch soundtracks down there. So I tried to download some stuff from the internet, and I found like, whoa, what's this? I mean, it sounds real cool. It's Killswitch Engage, at the end of Her Egg, I think. I don't remember actually the pronunciation of the song, but the thing is, it's really like inspired me and give me chills every time I hear this song. Like give me chills, and I'm still listening to Killswitch Engage till these days. And the new album came out just like a month ago. It's sounds great, and my starting point was from Killswitch Engage, definitely, and then I dig into like Metallica or Maiden, some classical stuff, right, and this Russian stuff, which I tried, not mine. I like throw it away and dig into like Scandinavian stuff and like European stuff. Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, like more heavier and more dark, like death metal. Yeah, and metalcore. Really. Yeah, some like death metal fan, if he hears me, like, wow, how I can listen like to death metal and to metalcore at the same time. My answer is deathcore, like Whitechapel too, and so my first live show was inspirational. It was great. It was kind of funny, but then I went to some different stuff, and maybe I don't remember my next live show actually, what it was, but the first one definitely this is. So how about you?
Sorry, I don't remember like what's the first show I went to. Probably it was Feeder. It was a Welsh band. Like the members consist of Welsh and Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah.
How tell me about this band?
Yes. Yeah. The Japanese is a bassist, I guess. His name is Taka, and なんかね、so I saw the band like probably 20 years ago when still I was a student. Like I went to university, and then they came to Japan and to like have a show in within like probably record shop. Probably it was HMV. Do you remember that? Like HMV, and they were playing inside the store, so it was free. You can watch them like for free. I don't have to like pay for the ticket. So
just to swing by and these guys are performing. What the hell?
Yeah, that's right. So I just like stand by it, and I watched them like playing like some songs inside the stores. I think it was the first time I saw like you were so-called like rock band like concert.
Yeah.
So and then probably I don't know, like probably it was very shocking then, like it was kind of very impressive, like because it was the first time like a band, like some like real band playing in front of me.
You mean like, whoa, that's an energy.
Yeah. Oh, they're like bands that exist like in reality, and then so probably it was,
especially when the band play good. So you mean like, oh, these guys
Yeah.
I can try to listen to this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's.
Where's the
very,
CD?
So that's I think yeah, but I didn't like but you know like I was a big fan of Oasis like
Oh,
do you
yeah,
know
yeah,
like
yeah,
Oasis,
yeah.
so the probably Oasis was the most like more I think the more what's my word like more memorable to me like when I saw like probably when I saw them Summer Sonic.
Summer song.
Yeah, yeah. But they were playing in a very big place, like arena, like.
Yeah,
In,
actually, like Oasis type of band, they're like arena bands, so they have big fan memberships and like they have fans across the world, so they play arenas, so they can afford to play there.
That's right. So they were playing in a very big like hall, and I couldn't like see them like really so close, like. And just I watched them like through the monitor.
It's usually like, if you want to see a big band, you watch it on the monitor or like from some far away because in front of you there's a big crazy crowd. So
yes, that's right.
I don't know how about Oasis, and when you want to like see some big band like Metallica or something, if you can go through the crowd because there's a circle pit and there's a mosh pit somewhere. I mean, Metallica maybe not, but some different bands they can like get big mosh pits, and it's just dangerous to go there. Especially if you're a girl. Or
I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, I just watched them from like far like away from the stage.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was good. But,
some crazy people like stage diving.
Oh yeah. Some people do that. It's very dangerous, like to stand inside. And so yeah, probably it was the first time like a theater was the first theater, yes. And yeah, but honestly, like probably the experience is very different. Like as a like you were playing an instrument, like for example guitar, and I don't play any instrument, so probably the viewpoint of as an audience might be really different.
Yeah, I agree with that because I catch myself that I can like say about music everything that I want from the fan point of view and from a musician's point of view, because back then I couldn't like understand the point of view from a musician. It's completely different, and you like when you're from you just. I like this music. Why I like this music? Well, the singer is good, like maybe energy, impression, expression. This band, like it's mine. But when you're a musician and you understand what's going on there in their music, you're like, I don't know. It's just completely different. So you hear what they're playing and you understand what they are playing, and you like sometimes you're like trying to listen some songs that you used to like maybe 10 years ago, and you are already like guitar player and maybe not so bad guitar player. I can say at time I'm bad, but better than many people. I think yeah. And when I listen to some old stuff that I used to like, when I'm like, these guys are valid. This guy can play. This guy's really good. And like Killswitch Engage, for example, they're really good. But when to listen some other bands like maybe Korn, I used to be a fan of Korn. I just don't like it right now because just maybe time has come to finish with it, right? Just they're good. Korn, they're everything professional, right? Every sounds is great, and the musicians are not, but especially the drummer is like, I don't remember the name, but he is really like rhythmically, he's a powerhouse, and but you just listen to their riffs. They're so simple. Like Korn is not the best example. The more best example is like Linkin Park. Man, it's so boring. You mean like I can say as a fan, I can say like this great songwriting down there. This Is everything on their place, and everything sounds so clear, and it's just like a good cake. You know, you bought you like to buy a cake, like, with strawberries or something.
Oh,
Like that.
okay.
So this
I
looks
understand
like
what you
this,
mean.
right? This looks like this. But you are a musician, you sing, you listen to Linkin Park, especially if you're a guitar player. A guitar player is really tough about their stuff, you know. Like you just listen and it's just boring.
Boring? Really?
Nothing happening.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Just couple of I don't know chords and some like back then it was modern rhythmical style, you know, like alternative rock or something. Yeah, it just I can dig into songwriting. They're great songwriters. Like I can say Linkin Park are great songwriters. Musicians, I don't know. Chester Bennington was great, really good vocalist, and he can sing like their own stuff. He could sing AC/DC, right? In different styles, you know, like professional, yeah. But if you see like their guitar players, man, I don't know. Nah, not the best examples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But this is a big band, still big band, and big crowds, arenas or something. So what can I say? What my I think my review is not so valid, but it's just my taste.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. I understand.
So from musician usually musician point of view, and point of view of the fan is completely different.
Yeah.
And one more thing, if you in a band, you better think about your music, not just a musician. Try to think as a producer or just a fan.
That's interesting.
So you need like usually musicians when they're trying to create some songs or anything there, especially guitar players, they like to complicate their things, complicate their playing because it's boring. We need to say to make it more interesting, and in the end, usually it end by like a shitty product. So you need to listen to your heart. That's really important.
So true.
Yeah. But
Okay. But what?
what do you think? Like, if you listen to music, what do you like to listen in the music you're listening to?
Oh, that's a very
Usually
good
listen to,
question.
yeah.
Oh, I have never thought about that. But as a as a fan, probably for example, it's very very hard to answer to the question, because I have never thought about it. Like, you know, I just probably I just like this. I like the song, then I became to like this band, and I want to listen to their songs like in live show. Like it's like gradually like I'm growing my like how can I say like feeling toward the bands or music like very like strongly like so it's like probably I just like more probably I relate to the like my life to those songs of the bands, my favorite bands,
Yeah.
like Oasis.
Oasis.
Oasis,
A
like
big fan.
big fan. I am a big fan of Oasis actually, and like probably like I think that more like it relates it connects to with my feeling or emotion.
That's important.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
if you listen to the song, like the song probably like maybe for example Oasis. So you like it, you dig into it. That means it's yours.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it's as a musician, as a guitar player, I really understand this, and I really how can I say about this? I really understand it, and I really like this because it's important to just find something of yourself, because if you're just always trying and you can't find something you like, maybe it's just not yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the point. So if you
Yeah.
like this band, you dig into it,
Yeah.
just it's your stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like probably I think you more focus on like technical stuff. Like you like to like you can often watch the videos about like playing guitars.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
it wasn't like this before. It just happens right now. I mean, maybe a few years ago, like I just started to play guitar again from really long period of absence. I would say like 5 years or something. Yeah, and I catch myself like I like this like, really like hard stuff to learn, on guitar, like Kinky Malmsteen, for example, freaking crazy, man. Like or modern stuff, like for example, so you like this band Era?
Oh yeah, right.
Man, these guys are freaking hard to play. I learned two songs. These guys, and it was a big pain in the ass to learn. Man, it sounds freaking great. I mean, like it's top notch. It's great songwriting, and it's freaking technical. I mean, like while actually Jesse, right? So he plays like he has like melodies, like tapping melodies or something, and he sings at the same time. I don't know how he does this. It's just it's hard work. It's really hard work.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it both like at the same time.
Yeah,
And
it's
that
like
concept,
dude who just can focus on one stuff and doing different stuff. It will be qualitable, right? So yeah, what about it? I lost myself. So you said like you listen to music that just touch your heart, right?
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Right.
So I listen to music not just like this, which I like, which I like to listen to some songs that touch my heart and touch me, and I can like, oh, it's fucking great, yeah. Like Tesseract, for example. My God, Tesseract. It's a great example when they sings good, they play good, like they're like so good in everything, and it's ultimately difficult to play. I mean, like I don't know, yeah. So that's kind of stuff.
Okay, I understand. Okay, but like these days, like we have like we have a big problem. Like, oh, sorry, permit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we have a big problem like with finding new like good bands like these days, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big problem these days. I have found actually a couple of bands, but I can say it's like they're not so new actually. It just happens that their albums, which was released last year or 2 years ago, it was so great, man. But yeah, I agree. These days, music quality has downgraded to a low level.
Yeah, I agree. Probably Era is very, I think, the rare example, like, as a very good band, like.
Yeah, these days.
Yes.
Yeah, like modern stuff.
Yeah, very modern, but they're very good at like sort of expressing like music and their own style.
I think these days, like we have the problem that includes 2 points. Like we have good sound quality because these days guns sound quality is really freaking great. I can say like maybe at some point maybe it's like just doubtable, but it sounds so clean these days. Even guitar are so heavy, for example, like drums are so heavy, like blast beats and something that just sounds so clean, right? sound quality is really good these days, really. But on the other hand, we have a lack of emotions, lack of expressions these days. So modern bands, they kind of sound like they want to be so good at the stage. They want to play really. They want to express themselves, but they just too shy. I think.
I think that's so true.
So that's why rock and roll spirit has to live in this music, because rock and roll spirit is not what we think like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. No, rock and roll spirit, that means like you're not shy. You just don't afraid to express yourself. Look at these bands in the 80s, for example. Van Halen, like Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, like Metallica or something like this. Do you think they were shy or something? No. Oh man, look at Van Halen. These guys like rock the stage from the start, and they didn't afraid to show yourself. But right now, I think guys went to some like species. How it's a nice species? Yes, they going some weird roads. Like maybe we can express ourselves, but we are afraid to. Maybe not to offend someone or something.
Yeah, I agree.
That means like boring, just boring.
Yeah.
So many modern bands really boring, and I don't know. And one more thing, we have like, again, like popularity of 2000 music of 2000s are gained so much. I mean, like even it's modern band, they sounds kind of from 2000s, I think, early 2000s, late 90s, you know, they like new metal stuff. Maybe many metal bands these days it sounds like this. So we down-tune their guitars so low, and we like something like corn-like riffs, right? Corn-like riffs, and I don't know. Nothing new these days. You know, that's the big problem. We have good sound quality, but we have nothing new in the musical style yet.
Yeah.
Of course, era or like invent, animate, or like maybe I don't know, some other bands that are like exception, right? And many modern bands, they sound like a copy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they're like sound like very same. Like, but probably, I think it's just because like we are getting old.
Actually, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, very sad, but probably we have
That's
to
true.
face it.
We getting old, and I understand this, and you understand this. Just even we're getting old. I have read some reviews on YouTube, on Instagram, that many people don't like new stuff because it's boring.
Yeah.
So guys, sorry,
Man.
Mari.
Baby is crying.
Yeah. So
We have to say
till next time.
goodbye.
Till next time. Bye. Bye.
Next time. Bye.